I came all the way up here.
There's nothing left.
Please. There are people out there worth saving.
You don't know, do you? Oh, I do. People that are left, they're not the kind of people worth saving.
Silence is not enough. This was incredibly tense and highly thrilling. Not to mention a terrific return for the franchise. My excitement for this sequel had been through the roof for just about 3 years, if not more. The original was easily one of my favorite films of 2018, and my theater-going experience of it was by far one of the best I've ever had. Krasinski and Blunt blew everyone away in 2018 with a ridiculously intense horror film that has already become iconic in its own right. It came out of nowhere and made waves like nobody's business. So like so many others, I was on cloud nine when I had heard that not only was a sequel coming soon, but that Krasinski and everyone involved was returning to make it. Once that first trailer came out, my excitement never lowered after that. Enough said. This is the perfect example of a sequel done right. Just from the frantic flashback opening sequence, I could tell I was in for a great ride. Krasinski continues to grow as a very talented director, and structure-wise, this follow-up is actually superior to the original. Its editing is tighter, its transitions are far more fluid and creative, and despite being 6 minutes longer than the original, its pace is much faster. By the time it ended, I couldn't believe how quick it all went by. I was locked in from frame one, and I only came down from it once the credits rolled. The performances are fantastic from everyone once again. Blunt crushes it, as usual. Cillian Murphy makes for a great newcomer. Krasinski pops back up briefly, and Noah Jupe and Millicent Simmons easily carry this movie on their backs this time. Not to mention Djimon Hounsou, who was great, as usual, despite not having much screen time in general. Krasinski knows how to maintain the familial bond and humanity of these characters and also expand the world that they inhabit. These characters have the odds stacked against them, and that's what makes you want to root for them even more. The monsters are back and even deadlier than before. The stakes are higher, the scope is bigger, but the film never loses that sense of heart that drove the original to its core. Despite going bigger in terms of scale, this still feels like a relatively contained story with a small handful of characters we've grown to love and care about. This is hands down one of the best sequels I've seen in the last decade, and I applaud Krasinski and his cast and crew for making the best possible film they could. While perhaps not quite as strong as the original overall, this is still high praise coming from me. I remain excited for Part 3, but also cautious given that it will be tackling a new story with a new director and a cast. However, I'm of course talking about the prequel known as Day 1. The actual Part 3 is coming in 2027, I believe, or 2026. So the next video essay will be on Day 1. But as far as this is concerned, this is a world that I very much want to see more of in the future regardless. I just hope that the future films maintain that sense of heart and same level of quality. But given that we're 3 deep, I'm not really worried about that whatsoever. Krasinski seems to have a really good handle on what brings the magic in this series. I give A Quiet Place Part 2 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for listening.